everybody. Welcome to... Oh man, epic. Welcome to Megaman Zero 4. Oh yes. It is time. The final entry in the Megaman Zero series. We have arrived. In other words, 04, I just want to say this one is, even though I do think 3 is better after replaying it, 04 might still be my favorite, mostly just because of nostalgia alone, because funnily enough, this was actually the Zero game, or the Mega Man Zero game that I played the most as a kid. I tend to like this one more than the others for some reason, and, we arrive now at the one that I am also much more familiar with this game overall than I am with the others, and I remember a lot more, so that'll be something that will add to it. But there's been... I like 04 a lot. Honestly, I've been hearing that there's a bunch of people that don't like this one for whatever reason, and I don't really understand why, because in my opinion, this is one of the best ones. In my opinion, 3 and 4 are by far the best ones in the series. And, I really do like 04 a lot, and I want to show you guys why I like this game. And we're gonna finally wrap up the story of this series with the final game, finishing off kind of this Let's Play marathon that I've been doing for this series. So let's just get started right away. So it's gonna give us a rundown of the plot. Basically, things are really bad now, because Dr. Weil, as you know, he's still around after the last game, and now he rules Neo Arcadia and is allowed to make all the rules. So that's immediately bad, because his rules are going to be horrible, and it's going to explain why. The little blueprint. They were designed. They were well designed, perhaps too well. In my opinion, the story of this one is darker than the others too. The leader of Neo Arcadia is under the control of the criminal Dr. Weil. Uh-huh. Only a shadow of its former glory. Many have started to flee the city. We are one of those groups fleeing from the clutches of Dr. Weil in our caravan. So, yeah, they literally have to flee from Dr. Weil. That's how bad things are now. That's how bad it's gotten now that he's allowed to make the rules. I do like the opening scene to this game, though. It's pretty cool. And trucks going really fast. This is just the people fleeing, mainly Ciel and the others, and that's Wild's guys after them. I should have grabbed a faster car. So this is a new character to this game. We'll see here pretty soon. This is Nedge. I know, but this is as far as it goes. Shoot, Dr. Weil's trying to bring us back. And guess who it is? Yep, there he is. And cool visual. Zero, can you hear me? The enemy is heading for the caravan. Help them. Understood. Commencing mission. See ya. I'll need some help with the trailer. This is a good song. This is Zero's theme. Kind of a remix of it. Ah, frick, I gotta change my controls again. Hate having to do this every game. Main weapon. that button, and then jump to that button. There. V-Fire. So you get, this is kind of a new thing. You actually gain the abilities from some of the enemies, and that's what this thing is for. The Zero Knuckle, a unique weapon that only appears in this game, which lets you steal weapons from enemies, and I'll show that off in a little bit. It's kind of cool. These guys here obviously don't give you anything, so I won't be using it on these guys, but... Actually, yes they do, apparently. They give you V-Fire as well. And, it's my sub-weapon, so I might be able to use it. Watch out for these things, because they blow up. Zero's very low health to start again here, so you have to be very careful. Ah! Oh, I cut that one a little close. Ow! I don't remember this one being as hard either. I remember this one being much easier than the other Zero games. So, I'm detecting heat signatures. Zero, something's coming. Bring the trailer closer. I'll take care of it. Gotcha. All right, so yeah, that's the one that CL is in. And then there's the enemy thing. I gotta say, they really improved on the visuals in this one. Like, look at that. That's really cool looking. This is a good looking, low looking game. Maybe the best looking one. There's health up there, just in case you need it. Strike these missiles, otherwise they're gonna be a pain. So here's the boss. It's like a big laser cannon thing. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Just some random boss. It hurts though. I jumped into him. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, this game is pretty tough at the beginning. I will admit that. Once again. I don't know why you start with such a low health at the start of this one. I dashed. Keep it to ow. You just keep attacking it. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, so had a bit of trouble with just that first boss, but we got it. Lightning Edge. Oh man, this music. This music has always been really nostalgic to me. I remember this song very well. I'm surprised to see someone crazy enough to drive out here, in the middle of nowhere. Do you always ever give lectures to the people you save? Well, thanks anyway. Nedge, we don't have time for this. Let's go. You're right. just time to say thank you. I don't want the Reploids thinking we're ungrateful. Prepare to leave. I'll be there soon. Alright. No good can come of dealing with Reploids. We're human? Yes, we are. Are humans outside of Neo Arcadia that rare? Zero. Zero. I'm glad you're okay. Looks like the vehicle is okay too. Thanks to you both. You saved us, Dr. CL. Huh? How did you know? Who are you? My name's Nedge. I'm human just like you. I used to be a journalist who traveled the world. That's why I heard rumors about you and the Resistance. That you led the Reploids against Neo Arcadia. And are supposed to be very dangerous. Dangerous? We're not. I've heard a lot about you too. I knew you were in the Resistance when I heard CL call your name just now. So you're the legendary Reploid Zero. We don't want any strange rumors being spread about us. There won't be. I'm just telling you what I've heard. But others might think differently than me. I'll be seeing you. It's time for us to get going. Going? Where are you going anyway? If you're human, then why don't you just stay in Neo Arcadia? You put all this together just to escape from there? Just stay there? Because we're human? You must be joking. Wait, you don't know, do you? That place has changed. Didn't you see us getting attacked just now? It's terrible. It doesn't matter anymore. Human or Reploid, it's all the same. Anyone that opposes Weil is treated like a maverick. Yep. So, basically what's going on here is that Weil has screwed over everything, pretty much. You can't rebel against him, you can't do anything. Otherwise, he's just like, yeah, you're gonna get eradicated if you rebel against me. He controls all of the energy and production there, and everywhere, all because some hero defeated the leader of Neo Arcadia. The great sanctuary for us humans is no more. Then that means what we did was... The humans are afraid of being removed if they oppose Wiles, so he rules unchecked. Of course he does. As long as they stay quiet, they stay safe. But who knows how long before Weil decides to get rid of them too. That's why we fled from that place. We're heading for the settlement in Area Zero. Area Zero? There's a human settlement there. Then we'll go with you. Who knows when Weil will strike next? Well, CL is human, but Reploids aren't welcome. Especially heroes like you. What's that supposed to mean? The settlement is full of people who were caught up in the Reploid War, so they don't take too kindly to Reploids. Humans aren't as strong or friendly as you might think. I won't tell the caravanners that you are the Zero that defeated the leader of Neo Arcadia. Don't get us involved in anything. Talk to you later. Humans, huh? Zero, we should get back to the trailer. Right. Something about the caravan bothering you? Yeah. I was shocked to hear that all of the humans at the settlement hated the Reploids. It's just, we fought so hard for the Reploids, and I didn't know other humans felt that way. Didn't they say the settlement was in a place called Area Zero? That's where we should be heading to. They're struggling to maintain their independence from Weil, and we have to help them. Do what you feel is right. Thanks, Zero. I just need a little more time. Now might be a good time to drop by Corvo's for some maintenance. After that, come to see me at the commander's room. Alright, so you go and see Corvo now. Can never think of the name Corvo, and not think of the main character from Dishonored. You know who I'm talking about if you played it. Hey Zero, you hanging in there or need a little work? Those dust clouds or something else? No, I'm fine. Alright, but don't overdo it. Did you try out your Zero knuckle yet? No, but I already know what it does. Gives you a big strength boost that comes in handy when attacking enemies or stealing their weapons. It doesn't work for every enemy, but for the ones it does, just finish them off with the Zero knuckle to grab their weapon. By the way, what's your next move? Ciel is looking into Area Zero. I think the humans there need our help. Looks like you've got your work cut out for you. If there's anything I can do to help, don't be afraid to ask. Oh, I almost forgot something important. Enemies sometimes drop parts. You might be able to use some of those to make new chips. If you want to try making one, just let me know. Item recipes. They call it, yeah, item recipes. So, this is one mechanic that I hear people don't like. This is known as the crafting mechanic, where you have to go get weapons or items that drop from enemies in order to craft various things. So we have a charge, a recover, and a recover 3. I believe these ones recover health. I think this makes it so you have bigger charge. And it shows them the enemies you have to defeat. And I think a lot of people found this really tedious because you have to go around and do all this stuff to craft stuff. And this is entirely optional, to be fair. You don't have to do it. It'll make certain things much easier. For example, to get double jumped, you have to make that one. So, yeah. Maybe I'll get a few of them, but I'm not getting all of them. How do I go over to the other one? There we go. Arc Cannon. And 4v fires, because you get those in the first level. What do I need for double jump? Hang on. Fatal, Kanga Gun, Gyro Cannon H, and C Hopper. We haven't seen any of those yet, I don't think. But yeah, that's the gist of that. Do I have access to Cyber Elves yet? LB button. Yes, I do. They're in here. Where do I get Cyber Elves? I'll go and talk to someone. Find out. So I'll wander around for a bit. I feel like I can get them somewhere around here.
Hey Zero, I asked the elves to let me look after the new elf. I'm a little worried if I can do a good job or not.
I'm sure you'll do fine. Hey there, Zero. Have you heard about the weather changer?
Let me just briefly explain it.
It's an orbiting satellite capable of altering the very weather. It's still a work in progress, but it should be online soon. There are also some areas it can be used in. Depending on the area, a change of weather might make it easier or harder to progress through it. Hey Zero, I just received word from Ciel. She'd like to see you in the commander's room. Yeah. Alright, maybe I can't do the Cyber Elves right this second. You can, though. And you can get one in this game that's pretty broken. That I remember using all the time in the past. Yes, it's not far from here. Agent Irish should arrive there soon. Area Zero is the site of the Maverick Wars, where the space colony Eurasia attacked. Many lives were lost there. Area Zero is the painful reminder of a war-long past. Humans are living there now? Whoa. Data about Area Zero has been sent from the resistance base. Since the crash of the space colony, the section has been sealed off, but apparently the land has been renewed in that time, and nature is becoming more and more abundant. Nature is coming back to Area Zero? It's said to be due to an environmental system still left active after the crash. It's not much, but it still means hope for humanity. Have you managed to find the human settlement? There was not enough data to pinpoint the exact location. You need to conduct a closer investigation of Area Zero. Zero, can you head out there and check it out? I'll be will be following in the trailer. Yep, I'm going to Area 0. So this is the first. We have a bit of a tutorial stage. How could this be? How could what be? I'm detecting multiple Reploid signals. I think they're Neo-Arcadian. No, they're Wiles Reploids. What are they doing in Area 0? Operator, get me over there. Hurry! Alright, ready for transpo. Transpo. There it is. It's actually, you can actually hear it a lot more clear in this game. Seeing it now. That's amazing. I didn't know such a natural place still existed. CL, what's my mission? I love how Zero's just like, mission, CL, please. The enemy is in the colony remains. The entrance should be up ahead. Understood. I'm in pursuit. What could Dr. Wild be up to? Bad things. So this is Area 0. It has some great music, by the way. That was something that I couldn't read. It's cut off at the top of my screen. More of these. I'm gonna try to... that didn't work. Ah, I got you. It's actually kind of a remix of the HUD area, actually. I'm gonna show off the Zero Knuckle once. I don't know if I'm gonna use it a whole lot, but here's what it does. If I can... Okay, apparently that doesn't work, but yeah, Zero just... I kind of like Zero's sound when he does that. He just goes, hurt, hurt, hurt. Oh, look at that water. Yeah, they have really, like, improved the visuals. I just can't say it enough. Like, look at this water. This actually looks really good. Really shows the capabilities of the Game Boy Advance. Like, this was a pretty good game. Alright, can I use this pretty good looking game? Can I use it? There we go. So that's how the Zero Knuckle works. I think I got his weapon. Throw away current weapon. So if you press it, now I can do this. I have a little gun arm. It can fire down, straight ahead, and I believe up as well. I think it's kind of interesting. Lots of people don't like it because it ties into the crafting mechanic, but okay, I'm gonna use the Z-Saber for this one. A little hideout, reach. Oh boy, I'm getting rusty. I actually used to be really good at this game, but that was just because I used to play it so much, but I haven't played it in, like, since I played the Legacy Collection before. I thought I made that jump, but sadly I have not, so... So, over the years, I got more and more rusty because I stopped playing this game as religiously as I did, because I used to play this, and a lot of these games pretty religiously back in the day. And we actually get new music for the build-up of the boss. And the boss is this big old robot thing. That thing. So, his weak point's pretty obvious. You gotta get up to his head. He's not that hard from what I remember. He has a lot of health, but he's not that hard. What? Where is he, man? And now he's going back up. Oh god. Oh god. I think I remember when I was a kid and I used to fight this guy, I'd always just stay at the bottom, and I always just found that he would just, if I stood still at like the bottom when he did certain attacks, he would just never hit me. Like, not even those missiles did, I don't think. Yeah, he's really not a hard boss at all, really. He's pretty easy. Okay, now I'm gonna use a sub-tank. Actually, it doesn't use nearly as much on the sub-tank because he was so low health at the start. Oh, jeez, I don't know how I avoided that one. Ow, he does that too. I forgot he did that actually. Got him. Alright. Supreme Edge. Alright. So that'll do it. Oh, I know who that guy is. Yep. Say hello to one of the Mavericks we're going to be fighting in this game.
Yeah. Why sweat the small stuff? I'm all for crushing Area Zero, but this is taking forever. I guess I don't have much choice but to follow Laura and Wiles' plan.
It looks like I missed a grunt.
Yeah, who dares call me a grunt? Who are you, and where did you come from? I'll teach you to come in here and insult me. Yeah.
You're a noisy one.
Yeah, now I'm mad. Come on, I'll show you. Yeah.
Don't steal all the fun, Capetri. And here they all are. These are the Mavericks we're going to be fighting in this game, guys. Pretty much all of them.
Yes, I want to be the one to light his fire.
Yeah, quiet. He's going to be my
Dinner? Your dinner? What the hell? You're the one that needs to be quiet. You weren't back on time, so we had to come find you.
By the way, who is that Reploid standing over there?
That is Zero. His name is Zero. There was data on him on Lord Wild's master plan. I like that guy. I can't remember what his name is right now, but I like the squid guy. Mino Magnus. Try to speed it up next time. Mino Magnus is the guy with that huge axe, by the way, the big guy. Zero is Zero, so this Reploid is our target. That we should take care of him here and now. Oh, I like how the sun one, whatever her name is kind of sitting on his shoulder. That's neat. I've actually never noticed that before. Ah. Time's running out. Leave him. All right, new character. Honestly, a pretty cool guy. I like this guy. He's a new character in this game. He's basically, in a lot of ways, I always thought of him as kind of like the kernel of this series. You know, he's similar. We're only here to investigate Area Zero. You don't have clearance to fight. So this is a craft. Yeah, I consider him to be basically the kernel of this series. That's what I've always thought of him as. We need the power of Ragnarok to destroy this much nature. Once Ragnarok has begun, one Reploid will well be beneath our concern. There's no time to deal with him now. To destroy the nature in Area Zero. What are you trying to do? My name is Kraft. Yeah, we gathered that. You just said your name. I am a soldier of New Arcadia. Lord Wild. visual. Lord Wild requires all nature be destroyed. Wow.
Lately, there are a lot of impudent humans thinking the world outside the Orchidia is better.
That's why we must make sure it isn't by burning it.
Then nobody will have the delusions of escaping Lord Wild.
Who would choose nature over Lord Wild anyway? I love how he's in on it when he's like a nature type kind of maverick, but whatever. I can't believe it. Humans are so foolish. Commander Kraft is the leader of the Ian Hirdrar, the 8 warriors. I have no idea if I said that right, but whatever. The 8 of us will destroy the environment. Then, as part of Lord Wild's plan, we will destroy Area Zero as well. That is Ragnarok. You see, Zero, nothing you can do. You are no threat to Lord Wild. You'll come to understand. This world belongs to Lord Wild. One person can't change the world. Heroes are a thing of the past. Time to go. Ragnarok has begun. And they all warp away.
Zero, are you okay? CL, is that you? Did you get all of that? Yes, I can't believe Dr. Wild would do that. Man, I'm messing up. I'm doing so many different voices. I keep messing up voices. We've arrived in Area Zero too. We found the settlement. Return to the trailer.
Understood. Operator, bring me back.
Commencing transport. Tenso.
Oh man, this music. Just get nostalgic every time. Mm-hmm. So just the place that the guy was blocking off before that we couldn't get through. That's what she's talking about. Guys, hey, cyber elves. You bet I will. I want that cyber elf. Over in the lab. Actually, I'll check with Corvo right away. Anyway, let's find out if we can make anything. Nothing. Cool. Okay. Alright, room next door, so right...
Oh, Zero, take a look. This elf's a new beaut. It's casual scenario mode, so you can use several abilities at the same time. Oh yeah, Zero, could you help me with the name?
Yeah, I like it.
I'm glad you like it. Means believe. Not a bad name at all. Okay, Zero, I'm going to tell you how the elf works. It came with a manual. Want me to explain? This new elf can copy the abilities of other elves.
It came with a manual, man? That's kind of funny.
It can handle a lot of abilities at the same time. Here's where it gets a little tricky. The elf has something called a max level. If the 3 ability levels combined exceed the max, then you lose a point for each level over the max. In other words, as long as you keep the combined levels below the max level, you don't lose any points. Well, then again, because it's you don't have to worry about the max level. Use it well.
Alright. So, there's the new one. So, max level 21. So, we'll have that on by default. That's Cyber Elf number 1 of a few. Anyway, though, guys, he's gonna let us through next time, so I think that's a good place to call episode 1. Next time, we head off and start the adventure of 04. See you then.